Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Kelly Creighton, novelist and short story writer and creative writing facilitator. I want to talk today about whether a writer needs to be on social media. Sometimes I meet writers who I've heard of down the line, and when I meet them in person and we're talking about social media, or maybe we've been together for a few days on a retreat, and then I say, oh, we'll link up on social media, and they say they're not on it. And I'm half jealous, and I also kind of wonder as well how important it is. I know that for me, when I started writing, and I went to workshops, I went to evening classes, I did everything to learn about writing and to try to take it more seriously. And I was told, social media was great. So I started up a different Facebook page. It was not my personal one with photographs of my family, and it was my writing Facebook page. And I think that was a good idea to keep them separate. So that might be a bit of advice that helps. And as it went on, I didn't like the algorithms, but I made a big network of people. And that was at a time when I was a carer and I was at home a lot and working, and the network that social media provided me with of people was really invaluable, and I was very grateful for it. Then I moved on to Twitter because I didn't like Facebook for numerous reasons. I moved on to Twitter, and I have to say, I don't like it at times. It's very political, very negative, but I like how you can have lists of, whatever you want. So I have a list that's called books, art, and good vibes. And that's exactly what it is. And when I'm on Twitter, I can just go into that. Kind of cuts off all of the negativity. And I also think that if someone as huge as Margaret Atwood can be on social media, then why can't we all? So I think it's just finding the right one for you. There's TikTok, which is fun and more modern. It's just 1 minute long little videos, and it's fun. You can do quick book reviews and that, and build up your audience. Facebook is maybe more personal, but it's finding the right one for you, as I say. I like Instagram. It's quite boring at the minute because no one is going anywhere or doing anything during lockdown. But writing isn't maybe the most visual, but normally Instagram is quite positive, upbeat compared to Twitter, and it can be book covers, little quotes, things like this, and it's quite nice. And it's maybe knowing who your target audience is, their age, and I'm sure there are things like Snapchat that I just don't have a clue about, that I can't talk about today because I'm too old. The cons with social media is that you can get sucked into it. There's a bit of a time drain. You start looking at one thing and then you read everything else, and you forgot why you went on there in the first place. But it's a great lifeline to meet other people. Do not feel so lonely in your writing journey as well. And people get in touch with you. You kind of need a presence. Here are my dogs. You need a presence so people can get in touch about jobs. And I couldn't do without it. And also, I think that if you're not going to do social media, don't ask other people who are on social media to do your promoting for you. It's not fair. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.